In the heart of a moonlit forest, the air was thick with tension. Shadows flickered among the trees as the vampires and werewolves prepared for a showdown. The vampires, with their pale skin and red eyes, glided silently through the underbrush, their fangs bared and ready. They had a single objective: capture the girl who had wandered too deep into their territory. The werewolves, on the other hand, were fierce and primal, their growls echoing in the night. Their leader, a massive beast with fur as black as the abyss, snarled orders at his pack. They were determined to claim the girl before the vampires could reach her. She was not just a prize. She was the key to awakening an ancient power hidden within their clan. Unbeknownst to both factions, the girl possessed a secret of her own. Raised in a small village on the outskirts of the forest, she had always felt a strange connection to the woods. As she wandered, she could sense the energies of the supernatural beings surrounding her. Little did she know that this very night her life would change forever. As the vampires approached, their senses heightened. They caught the faint scent of the girl. She was nearby. The leader, a cunning vampire named Armand, signaled his followers to spread out. Their eyes glowed in the darkness as they stalked their prey. Suddenly, the sound of rustling leaves filled the air, and the werewolves charged in, their bodies bristling with energy. A fight broke out, fur flying and fangs clashing. The girl, hidden behind a thick tree trunk, felt the vibrations of their battle shake the ground beneath her feet. In a moment of desperation, she stepped into the clearing, her heart pounding. "Stop!" she cried out, surprising both groups. The fighting halted, and all eyes turned to her. For a brief moment, silence reigned in the forest. Armand, intrigued, stepped forward. "You're a brave little girl to interrupt us. Why would you want to stop this?" "I have powers too," she declared, her voice steady. "I can help both of you if you let me go." The werewolves snickered, but the girl focused her energy. A bright light enveloped her, and the ground shook once more. The fighting resumed, but this time, she summoned the strength of the forest itself. Roots began to rise, entwining around the vampires and werewolves, forcing them apart. In that moment, they realized that the girl was not just a prize. She was a force to be reckoned with. With newfound confidence, she shouted, "You both need to work together to survive. The darkness is coming and it will consume us all." The creatures paused, their instincts kicking in. They had always been enemies, but the fear of a greater threat united them in that moment. The girl led the two factions to form a fragile alliance, each realizing they had much to learn from the other. As they prepared for the impending danger, they began to understand the importance of their combined strength. In the dark heart of the forest, a new chapter began for the girl and the creatures of the night, one that would challenge the boundaries of fear, power, and destiny.